Welcome to another episode of Thump, your number one source for interesting content to feed your brain. All around the world, there are lots of different venomous animals out there, from snakes and spiders to even shrews and platypus. Some of them might surprise you. However, what they all have in common is that they can be lethal. In today's video, we are going to be looking at the 10 most toxic animals on Earth. Okay, let's explore the 10 most toxic animals in the world that Mother Nature has equipped with dangerous loads for their own personal protection. Number 10. Funnel web spider. Sydney funnel web spiders and tree-dwelling funnel web spiders rank among the world's most venomous arachnids. Their bites can be fatal if left untreated, and they frequently collide with humans, making them our pick for the most toxic spider. Both species are medium-sized and native to Australia. Female nibbles are harmless to humans, but the male bites can incapacitate victims. Without treatment, they can even prove fatal. When threatened, venomous funnel webs stand up on their hind legs and flash their fangs. If the threat does not subside, they will bite targets up to 28 times, and the symptoms typically show within an hour. The initial injection can be excruciating and trigger involuntary twitching and disorientation. Thankfully, scientists have developed a highly effective, life-saving antivenom that has saved thousands of lives over several decades. Interestingly, funnel web spiders affect humans and primates, but not any other mammals. Number 9. Box jellyfish. There are 51 species of box jellyfish, and 4 of them are highly venomous. Since 1883, when box jellyfish deaths first started being recorded, the box-shaped gelatinous carnivores have claimed hundreds of human lives. In the Philippines alone, approximately 20 people per year pass away from sting complications. Box jellyfish bodies are about 8 inches long, and their tentacles reach up to 10 feet. Most individuals have 15 tentacles per corner, and each tentacle sports about 500,000 venom injectors. In other words, a single box jellyfish has about 30 million venomous stingers. Thankfully, the overwhelming majority of jellyfish stings are mild, but every so often, individuals deploy full loads, and the unlucky victims can pass away within minutes. Number 8. Saw-scaled viper. The most venomous snake in North America is the eastern diamondback rattlesnake, but the most venomous snake in the world is the saw-scaled viper, also known as the carpet viper. These slithering executioners belong to the genus Echis and can be found in Africa, India, the Middle East, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. But trust us, the last thing that you want is to come across one, because their bites are agonizingly painful and more than occasionally fatal. In their native regions, the genus is responsible for more fatalities than all other snakes combined. In addition to death, saw-scaled vipers cause thousands of amputations. Females of the species are twice as venomous as males, and their deadly serum is a cocktail of neurotoxins, cardiotoxins, hemotoxins, and cytotoxins, which attack the nervous system, heart, blood, and cells, respectively. Number 7. Maricopa harvester ant. There are 26 species of harvester ants, but the Pogonomyrix maricopa, aka the Maricopa harvester ant, is widely considered the most venomous insect on Earth. Maricopa stings are 20 times more toxic than honeybee venom and 35 times more toxic than western diamondback rattlesnakes. If a colony of Maricopa harvester ants targets a human, the insect can technically kill the person with several hundred bites. Regardless, many people suffer through considerable pain that lingers for 2 to 8 hours after an attack. While Maricopa numbers are currently healthy, experts warn that populations are declining. Red fire ants and Argentine ants. Both invasive species are encroaching on Maricopa territory, and the competition for food is growing fierce. Number 6. Inland taipan snake. One bite from an inland taipan snake has enough venom to kill 100 adult people. By volume, it is the most venomous animal in the world to humans. Called Dendrobilia by Aboriginal Australians, these 6 to 8 feet long serum slayers are fast, accurate, and release a little venom with every bite. But there is good news. Inland taipan snakes are timid and reclusive and do everything in their power to stay clear of us. They're so avoidant of people that scientists could not find enough data to collect for studies between 1882 and 1972. Plus, these snakes are nocturnal and rarely come out during the day. Number 5. Indian red scorpion. With their small pinchers, bulbous tails, and large stingers, Indian red scorpions top the most toxic scorpion list. Fatality reports fluctuate between 8 and 40%, and sadly, children are the most affected by Indian red scorpion venom. Located in India, Pakistan, Nepal, and Sri Lanka, Indian red scorpions are about 5 to 9 centimeters long, and most don't live more than 5 years. After an attack, humans may start vomiting, sweating uncontrollably, convulsing, or even fall into a state of unconsciousness. But the Indian red scorpion's venom isn't all bad. Scientists believe that the serum could lead to pharmaceutical advancements to better fight cancer, malaria, and other various dermatological conditions. Number 4. Stonefish. There are 5 species of stonefish, and you don't want to encounter any of them at the beach. Their venom-filled dorsal fins sting faster than you can say ouch. And ouch you will be saying if you're stung. Not only are stonefish stings extremely painful, but they can also kill if not treated. Stonefish swish through the Indian and Pacific Oceans and occasionally hang out on the east coast of Africa, Australia's north coast, and some islands in the South Pacific. Beaches in stonefish regions often have vinegar stations because the common household item significantly reduces Senecio stings on contact. Area hospitals and medical clinics are typically stocked with antivenom as well. Since scientists developed an effective antivenom for stonefish stings, there haven't been any reported deaths. Number 3. Cone snail. Plentiful in Indo-Pacific waters, cone snails are the most unassuming venomous animals in the world. But do not be fooled. These mollusks may be the aquatic world's couch potatoes, but they're lethal. Cone snails come in 900 species, and their taxonomy has been a state of flux for about a decade. But what scientists can agree on is that cone snails rank among the most venomous marine animals alive today. Small cone snails aren't dangerous to humans, but the larger ones, which grow to nearly 10 inches, can be. Attacks can cause challenging symptoms because cone snail stingers are like hypodermic needles that deliver poisonous serum with precision. Number 2. Mexican bearded lizard. Darting around the woodlands of Mexico and Guatemala are thousands of Mexican bearded lizards. They are the world's most venomous lizard to humans. But lizards, in general, don't pose much of a threat to people. And even though Mexican bearded lizards pack quite the most potent venom of any lizard species, only a handful of folks throughout history have succumbed to their bites. Mexican bearded lizards carry poisonous serum in their lower jaw glands. Despite their reluctance to strike and kill humans, people have vilified these lizards for centuries. According to law, the leathery bounders have the power to make women miscarry with just a glance and cause lightning strikes with their tails. Number 1. Platypus. The platypus, commonly called the duck-billed platypus, is the most venomous mammal to humans. That said, they don't present a significant threat to people. Male platypuses deploy venom from spurs in their legs. The dose is enough to kill dogs and cats, but not us. That said, a platypus bite is nothing to sneeze at. They hurt and can cause temporary incapacitation, not to mention long-term pain sensitivity. The semi-aquatic egg-laying mammals live in eastern Australia, and today's scientists value them as an evolutionary link to the far distant past. But the research community wasn't always keen on duck-billed swimmers. When European naturalists first observed the platypus corpse, they dismissed it as fake news, insisting that the hoax sample was Frankenstein from various creatures. That brings us to the end of this video, all about the 10 most toxic animals on Earth. Which of the entries on our list surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed this video and found it interesting, remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for even more great content just like this. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Thump.